Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play GearCity with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Republic Motors. So in the last episode we have successfully designed a new car. Wait, it's not under research, it's under view vehicle, which is Julia. It will be ready in 14 months and isn't it beautiful? And today we are going to design the new vehicle, Natalia. We're going to design two of them, Natalia 1920G and 1920P. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So just to make absolutely sure that we cannot upgrade anything. We could upgrade the spine too. So let's do that. Just for good measure. The gearbox, we are using the manual, which cannot be upgraded, and the engine, we have just finished the new Spark Mark IV. So, the new Natalias. The original Natalia had a 1917 trim with 63 and 54, and if we would just modify it, no changes, modify vehicle, 1917P Natalia, new generation, use the new engine and use the new gearbox and use the spine, design it, and it would have 61, so the specific would drop. The specific would drop from 63 to 61. And what is it? Luxury is lower, safety is lower, dependability is lower, quality is lower, fuel is the same, performance is lower, power is lower, and the handling is lower. Okay. But the matter of the fact is that we need a new design here. But I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do, because we're not going to use the Bailey. All car we already had, but we have Charger here and Harpson, and then neither of these seems like a qualifying candidate for Natalia type vehicle, because that's a two-seater. I don't actually know if we will get more two-seater options, but we might, and just for that reason I think I'm gonna use you and try to design you as a new vehicle. So I already took a screenshot of the original Natalia, and I'm gonna try to make this one slightly newer looking and a bit more advanced. So let's do that. Okay, I think we are finished. This is a small upgrade. It uses fairly smaller engine compartment, but I think we can speak about that. We're using the vents now, so that could work. We have 3 headlights. I never tried it before. It looks kind of weird, but I think it has a certain look into it, and it shouldn't really obstruct the view of the driver as we increased the the windbreaker. Plus there's a bit more space between the seats and him. We're using the new wheels. We have upgraded the rear bumper. We added an antenna for the radio. And generally speaking, just looks a bit more chic and slick. Or so I think. So I'm not sure what you guys think, but I kind of like it. I really like it. So let's finish this and name it 1920 Natalia. And the specific is 61 still. Okay. Let's compare it to the original Natalia if there are some changes. So to the P Natalia. So luxury is lower, safety is lower, dependability is lower, quality is lower. No, actually quality is bigger. Fuel is the same. Performance is lower. Handling is lower. Cargo is lower. Okay, so we obviously are doing something wrong. I guess I could just bump it up using everything. If I increase the comfort, it's going to increase the luxury, but luxury is not at all important. Design focus on the style can be killed. Luxury, I don't think that if I... Okay, that would give me an extra piece of rating. But the car would cost way more. Way more. The car design costs $1,649. Testing. Yeah, market demographic testing. Comfortability testing has no... in that. It's interesting because it lowers some stats and increases some other. It would be $1,617, which is cheaper than the current model, but it would have 3 less rating. Huh. The focus on performance. Okay, I will not change anything. This is really interesting because the performance is not really that important, but it also changes handling, and handling is a bit more important. Comfortability doesn't do anything. Can lower utility testing a bit and reliability testing a bit. We're getting to really nice numbers. And if I bump... Okay, that would be... Okay. Oh dear Lord. Okay, if we can get to $1,575. That is incredible and very good because we want to sell this car in Europe where we need it cheap. Okay, so this is going to be like a new model, bringing some design changes. Also, we are after the World War, so this model is actually quite good for the time period. And the 1917 the 1920G we'll need to design now. So let's make this... Wait. Design focus. Development pace. Holy cow. Okay, it's gonna cost 116,000. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Damn. Okay, 14 months. It's fine. The current car is selling well. So this will be 1920p variant. And we're going to design additional trim, which will be 1917G. And that one we're just going to go and tank to say 50. Materials quality, design focus. We're going to keep safety focus, but current and dependability focus. But the testing, performance testing can go down. Fuel economy. Wow. We could have probably lowered this one as well over there and nobody would even bat an eye. Utility testing, reliability testing, I want to keep. Interior, just technology go down. It's 1482. How much did this cost? 1463. I think we can take reliability down a bit. Actually, that's not good enough. Safety. And dependability here, like this, that would be 1465. Does that even matter? That's like $100 and it barely changes anything. I mean, this one is... You know what I can do? I can just abandon this project and just make a new model out of this one. 1900G, new generation, put the Spark 4 in there. Which one is a manual? Manual gearbox, design it and just customize, load vehicle. 1920. Oh, here you can see them next to each other. Yeah, I think it's a smooth transition. And it would have specific of 53 and cost 1490. So that is very insignificant. Very insignificant. Specific would be 53. Could we take it down a notch? Okay, that would be 1478. We still got 52. There's interior, safety, design focus. We can kill cargo. We can kill style. 1473. We can lower this. It's gonna cost $79,000. Interior. Well, we can really just go with this. I think there is a reason to design this car like this, but on each vehicle we are going to save $100, so we would need to sell 790, which we will. Okay, let's keep up with the tradition. We're gonna call this Natalia 1920G. It's gonna be done in January. Okay, whatever. So the new cars are coming, but now we have a bigger fish to fry. So the production has increased massively. We started producing very high amounts of all of our cars, and before we expand into Europe we need to deal with this. So the 1916 Rudolphs, we produced 183, and sold 148. So let's lower that slightly in, oh wait, was it here? Oh yeah, Rudolph. So 140. That ought to do it. We produced Vlado, that's okay. Such a small difference does, well, we can produce 70. Not too hurt the model quality too much. Okay, let's go. Oh, 70, yeah. And Victor could produce 230 and 157. How are we producing Victors? So the G, was that the G1? The G1, yeah. So let's turn that down to 130. And Natalia's. Okay, we can produce 290 here, and this one is okay. 290. Okay, 1917p. Let's go with 80 here. That ought to do it. And we are running a factory, aren't we? Yeah, in 3 months, there's going to be a factory ready in Memphis, at which point we will need to expand into other cities. Now, I think that there has been some changes in, okay, maybe to map zoom, in the recent months, so we might just want to grab a couple more. Well, some are getting there. It might actually be best to just grab the Toronto and Montreal once we get this factory and just mass producing. And maybe some of, well, we could grab Atlanta and Richmond, I think. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to deal with Europe. So we got London here. London has 5 production lines, and we can produce 468 cars over there. So it is time that we started doing that. Well, it's gonna be tough. Can we upgrade the factory? What the hell did I just click? I did not check it. Well, let's recondition the factory as well. And we have Natalia's here and Vlados 1911. Okay, so let's just go after the biggest fish in the sea. So we do have a branch here? No. Okay, so that's a big city. We need a big branch there. Big build branch. Can go with way smaller one. Oh, it's still a million city. Smaller ones here. Bigger one here. Glasgow's got over a million. So they definitely deserve a bigger one. And let's go with Paris. Oh, not so big. Not so small. And you guys. You guys, what's this? That's a Brussels. Damn, 3 big places next to each other. My lord, will that be interesting. Okay, so branch, and factory. Now we need to decide what we want to sell. Wait, that's a factory, yeah. So we are going to definitely produce Natalia's. Can I assign wine line and produce 101 of these? and I'm gonna produce 113 of the G's. We would probably like to produce... Okay, let's go with Victors. But I don't know if we're gonna need all of those. And I guess Julia's. Yeah, Julia's gonna be the last pick, at least in the beginning. 110, please. Okay, so what we need to do now is decide on the prices, which is going to be horrifying. So Europe. Europe. I hate that I know that when I click the apply to all, it's going to change all of the prices in North America. I guarantee you that. And how do I know that? Look, this is St. Louis, Pittsburgh. 4,350, okay, everywhere for the Natalia. So now if I choose Europe, we get just Europe. And if I go with 3,000 here, wait, I just realized. Oh, okay, I'm a dumbass. I need to use apply, not apply to all, because that overrides everywhere. Okay, so I was... Did I do that correctly? Yeah, okay, good. I was playing with these and I did not understand why it was applying to all, because this overrides... Yeah, I gotcha, homie. So I'm gonna go 3,500 here for the starters. These ones... Wait, total unit cost is... Okay, so let's go with 4,200 for this one. Oh no, we need some profit. Julia's are going to be sold for 3,800. Victors are going to be sold for 5,000. You are G's, so you are going to be 5,500. I expect these not to sell, but we'll see. 7,000 and 6,000. Not that we really have any of you. Okay, so now let's check the actual branches. So this is Glasgow. That's our most distant... Wait, that's a factory. That's the most distant branch that we have. Glasgow. And there the costs are fine. Okay, so let's end one turn and see where this is going to lead. I think we're gonna grossly overproduce. So our cash flow is minus 467,000, but we had one-time expenses of 315,000 and total taxes of 823,000. We do have... We didn't sell any of these. Okay, Rudolph, Florida, Julia. Missed sales. So we sold all of the Natalias. And we're building reserves on other cars. But I need to figure out what to do with the Vlados, because we have some... Oh hey, we got GCM Awards, Production and Optimized, New Competition, GCM Award. I think my problem here is I will need to reintroduce the models. They're not being... Wait, can I do that? Vehicle. I probably have to do that in the showroom. Vehicles. So wait, which ones do we have there? It's Vlado 1911 and Natalia 1911. Vlado 1911 is here. And there should be... Nope. Okay, nor Natalia. So what can you do with these? Yeah, we just have them in production. I thought I could maybe reintroduce them. Show owner active. Okay, so now we should see all of them. Order 1911. Wait. Modify vehicle. Oh, that's weird. Discontinued, discontinued. Discontinued. So I guess we can't really do anything with them. So can I just purge them from the inventory? Yeah. Oh, this is weird. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the old models. That seems a bit weird, but auto commands. We're gonna go with 3000 and apply to all. We want to get marketing in Europe going again, but this is weird. This is really weird. I don't know what to do with the new model, with the old models. So I'll have to, I guess, figure something out. Well, let's do one more turn to see if the sales go up. Oh yes, 1.8 million. We're actually missing sales quite heavily. Julia is not selling that well. I think we might just tank the price in Europe just to make it. I guess the selling price is showing you the highest. Oh, okay, so we are really overselling here. So Julia's can go for 3,000. Victor's can go for 4.5. You can go at that same price. Rudolph's don't cost as much as we thought, and Vlado's can go for 5,000. So let's see. Let's evaluate it now, and I'm gonna end the episode over there. Okay, we made 2.3 million in 1 month. I'll have to figure this one out. I don't know what to do with it. I'll probably search online how to get rid of these. New Yorkers, we produced 8. Oh, we're not selling New Yorkers at all. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we definitely have to discontinue that production. Yeah, we're selling Rudolphs. We are selling more Vados than we are producing. We are selling more Julias than we are producing. We are selling more Victors than we are producing, with the exception of the Platinum version. Okay, but that's a minor difference. It's not a problem. And Natalia G's and P's are selling, and we need more. Which actually brings me to my next point. We are going to invest in a factory. Now, when we look at the per capita here, I think that our interest lies in France and Germany, and yeah, Italy is way too low. So France, Germany, and I don't even think the northern countries. So we could just produce cars here for this market, basically. So that seems like Stuttgart would be the best one. Or maybe Frankfurt. So how much would a factory cost you? I would like to produce Julia's and Natalia's. I think a factory for 4 million would be good. We might actually go crazy here and produce all of our cars and see if they sell. So 10 lines would make that possible. 200, 8 million, and it will be finished in 1921. How many cars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say 8, because that's the current number. We're gonna discontinue Yorker, but I might start a new line of production down the line. So let's say 8. And we are going to build a factory with massive production and 8 production lines. Okay, that's 6 million. It can produce 853 cars. That's an overkill. You give me a number that is either 880 or 800. Why? God damn it, game. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I saw 888. Yes! Okay, that's dividable by 8. So it's going to cost slightly over $6 million. The estimated finish date is November 1920. But it's okay. Full production cost, monthly idle cost. We can definitely work on that. So this factory will be done in 21 months. And in the next episode, we should have... Oh, okay, the factory in St. Louis is finished. Cool, so we can start production there and expand. But, as I said, that's going to be coming for the next episode, because right now I am off. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.